something like energy saving awareness talk, so organized by FMB team and also HR. So it's a part of our awareness training, for example, in our efficient management of electrical energy. We require from the top to bottom to understand on what is all about the energy management. So that bila daripada bawah dia bercakap, I think the top management they are aware what is the roadmap towards energy management in Senai International Airport. Okay, I think this session mungkin setengah orang it feels like a bit hard, maybe a bit heavy, but kita take it santai saja. Maybe you can ask any questions during my presentations, during the awareness talk, which you require further information or details. Okay, I think everyone dah take your attendance. Okay, for my content, so we have four main titles here. Subtitle on the climate change. I think everyone should know on the climate change, which happens nowadays. It's all about global warming. Global warming is all about the carbon emission. Overview of energy measure, we should know what is our energy supply, what is the highest energy supply, who are the consumers, which are the highest sector that using this energy. And then on the third is introduction to energy management. As a fundamental, I will give you some thought, some ideas on what is energy management all about, so that you can have a bigger spectrum on from the aviation side, from other sectors, so that you can understand what is the energy management all about. And then lastly, I will touch about the implementation energy management at Senai International Airport itself. We started since 2020, so your roadmap until today. Okay, I think the session number 4 is about you. It's about your achievement. We'll talk about your achievement and also what the team has done during the past 3 years together with your team, especially with FMB team, team. Okay, the objective of today, number 1 is to give awareness on energy savings. Everyone is talking about energy savings. When you talk about energy saving, one of the elements is on your utilities. It's either your electrical energy, or it's either on your water or other kind of things. Maybe you can talk about if you talk about saving also on recyclables, one of the elements. And then second, to brief the top management and staff of Senai Airport on email 2008. This is important about you. So you'll be listed under efficient management of electrical energy regulations 2008. In the short form of email 2008, what is the current progress? Because under ST Surat Tenaga, so they impose these regulations to Senai Airport because you're using more than 500,000 kWh a month with 6 consecutive months in a total of 3 million kWh of your electrical energy. So that's why Surat Tenaga they sent a letter to appoint a RIM, which is me, to consult and advise Senai Airport how we can mitigate on these issues. Okay, about me, you can call me Rodzi. Rodzi. Okay, I started my career from manufacturing. So about 9 years ago, I was in the factory, so working in Japan, in Malaysia, in Thailand, Singapore. So mainly my majoring is on manufacturing. So I also registered engineer and data engineer from IEM and BEM. And then I went to a few countries to have a look on energy. Mainly on the World Energy Statistics Forum, Korea and also Kazakhstan. I think the best thing is I went to Kazakhstan. So we can visit all the booth. Biasanya kita tak boleh pergi Israel kan, tapi kita boleh pergi booth Israel di Kazakhstan. So kalau macam Malaysia, we are not allowed to go to Israel kan, tidak ada hubungan diplomatik. So I've been to many booths and it's very interesting to look into this energy perspective from a global perspective. Because energy will be an issue until 2050. That's why we have the SDGs, Sustainability Development Goals, which is to mitigate all these issues pertaining to environment. Then I'm also the assessor for EMGS, Energy Management Gold Standard. This is a standard for energy management system under Green Tech Malaysia. Okay, then I also possess in advanced management from the University. And also I have a postgraduate certificate in supply chain logistic management from the Warwick. And now I'm the professional technologist under green technology. So this is my experience. And now mainly I'm focusing on energy management and also IoT. So I have a few projects regarding IoT, mainly on building energy monitoring system, using QR code, and then using the sensor. So we have to embark some of our process using IR 4.0. Here we go.
Gambar tu dekat mana?
Agak-agak kat mana?
Fukushima.
No.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Because if you go to Kazakhstan, dia punya tempat macam bentuk bulat, peta, trapezium. You can see all the buildings different concept. Astana, yes. Astana. So it's a very interesting place, sangat cantik. Sangat cantik. Orang ni pun cantik. Sebab dia ada mix culture daripada Turki. I think banyak ethnic dalam tu. Sangat banyak. Not only from
Panjang-panjang leher. Panjang lah leher. Banyak ruang lah.
Betul. Dia different. Dia muka macam Mongolian sikit, ada muka macam dia.
Ada Silk Road kan? Depan of the Silk Road.
So dia punya design tu cantik.
Memang cantik. Bangunan ni dia jadi satu expo.
Kan dia orang kata for Tun M to come up with Putrajaya, actually Tun M sat with dia orang punya presiden before. So actually kalau you pergi Astana is like Putrajaya. Kita tengok video kat Putrajaya kan, tapi dia orang lagi hebat lah. Dia orang punya unit design
macam Putrajaya. Nampak macam Putrajaya.
Yes. So they said they had coffee together. They decide to do like a twin city, you know, Astana and Putrajaya, because it's almost the same. There's one building you see exactly the same. Dia kata that bangunan is memang Tun M dengan ni discuss. Tapi tak tahu lah wallah alam, but it's like Putrajaya, right? Astana is Putrajaya.
Good things because I visited the ambassador also. Kita ada a few pensyarah kat sana. A few pensyarah. Lectures, stayed there, and then these are lectures at Kazakhstan instead.
Wife you Malay?
Malay.
I think the only step in the country that design the building based on the local culture is Sarawak. Ada tengok Sarawak punya building kan?
Cantik-cantik.
Dia based on dia punya apa ni? Kopi dia.
Dia ada ikut konsep lah, dia konsep kopi ke apa kan. But you can see the concept. Kalau tengok yang bangunan apa? PMB 118 kan? Jari. PMB 118 dekat KL, dia menunjukkan jari satu. So everyone is going to be didapat satu konsep lah. So interesting to explore some other countries to see the building, how they design in such a way of considering energy, to reduce the energy. Okay, we move to the most important thing about our life. It's about climate change. Global warming. Okay, if you look into these left pictures, the last 50 years, our temperature, it can go up to 4 degrees Celsius, depends on areas. So like Malaysia is around nearly to 1 degree Celsius. Increase. So kalau they increase, the impact is very huge. That's why for SDGs, they target not to go more than 2 degrees Celsius. So that's why we have to reduce the carbon emissions. Our role and responsibility in our organizations, especially in all the sectors involved, like commercial, industrial, aviation, transport, everyone has their role for this global warming. So it's very important. Macam kita kat rumah pun, kalau kita kat rumah kan, so kita selalu pasang aircon, tengok TV, buka lampu emissions from going up to our atmosphere and then become what? Kita punya atmosphere become thinner and thinner. So this is very important. Kita tak nampak yang ni, this is the phenomenon, the greenhouse effect. Yang ni yang standard. Tapi what will happen nowadays? You see here. This is, we have our ozone layer atmosphere here. So the greenhouse gases akan trap here. But now, because of the carbon emission, all the activities evolved from our all countries. I think the major one is China. China is very fast in terms of development. So I went to China somewhere in 2020. So what I can see is that very dusty. The air, the environment is very dusty. So that's why they emit all this pollution of air pollution, CO2, methane, nitrogen dioxide. So it will become our atmosphere, the ozone layer become thinner and thinner. So dia menyebabkan bila dia dah tutup, kita punya atmosphere become warm. So our world become warm. So that's why we have this kind of global warming issues. So boleh dapat konsep ni. So that's why our role is to reduce the carbon emissions. Okay, global greenhouse gas emissions by sector. Energy is the number one. Yeah, from energy is about 73%. You see this from energy in buildings. Commercial about 6%. So our role is here. Resident buildings 10%. Transport 11%. Very huge. So this is something that we need to mitigate. So very important for us in any organization to reduce these carbon emissions. Okay, global greenhouse gas emission by gas. Tengok CO2, the highest. 65% from where? Fossil fuel and industrial processes. So yang ini yang the country yang mana yang gunakan coal-fired power plant, they want to ban in the future. Maybe need to use a different kind of coal, maybe a bio coal, yeah, because of the CO2 emission is very high, 65%, which can make our ozone layer become thinner and thinner. Yeah. Here is methane, nitrous oxide, and some other gases. So it's very important for us to do this mitigation plan. So what is the impact of this? So this is the impact. Temperatures will get warmer. As I said, we have to mitigate not more than 2 degrees Celsius every 100 years. So nanti dia akan jadi bila global warming, masalah dia akan jadi pada apa? Glacier will melt. So our ice sheets in Arctic will melt. So menyebabkan banjir, flooded everywhere. And then sea level will rise, of course. That's why Indonesia is very smart. They change their administrative in Kalimantan. Because of this, they already study, they did some simulations, what will happen in the next 50 or 100 years. So this will be the impact. If we don't do anything, we just do BAU, business as usual. So more droughts in dry areas, more rain and snow in wet areas, more violent weather. Kita tengok weather pun tak menentu, cuaca. So kejap perubahan cuaca yang sangat drastik, heavy rains and then flooded everywhere kan. So that's why this will be the impact because of the global warming. So all sectors will be affected: health, agriculture, forests, water, coastal areas, and species and natural areas will be affected. Siapa ni? Kita. We are living in this world, so our role is very important. We need to understand these global warming issues. Okay, if the temperature rises 4 degrees Celsius, 7 million deaths from air pollution. This will be the biggest impact if it happens. 4 degrees Celsius. 2 to 4 billion cost by 2030. Damage cost. Hunger and famine, vector-borne diseases, death from by 2030, and the factor is on water and flooded. So this is what we do not want it happens. So that's why the SDG is very important for us to understand. Yeah, sustainability development goals and what will be our thematic. Which one you want to focus? Which SDG? So I will talk later on this. Okay, so tadi dah nampak on the climate change, what will be the impact. So what is the potential happens that can be in the future, and then the main important thing is our role, how to mitigate. So now we see the energy overview in Malaysia. So in Malaysia we have crude oil, petroleum and others, natural gas, coal and coke, hydropower. If you see, coal and coke is increasing from year to year, from 1990 to 2018. Okay, because of the demand in energy. That's why they built the coal-fired power plant tremendously. Yeah. Natural gas, yes, of course, is increasing, and see crude oil and petroleum and others a bit increased, but not as much as coal and coke. Coke is something like coal, but different is coke ni dia lebih kurang 50% of carbon content. The other 50% is water. So like coal is 100% of carbon content. So they call it coal and coke. So hydropower is very important because kita di Sabah Sarawak banyak sungai. So bila banyak sungai, we need to build more hydropower station. But you have to see lah yang mana kawasan yang sesuai dengan tak sesuai on the hydropower. So this will be our primary energy supply by fuel type. But where is solar? Very small here, just started. Biogas, biomass, biodiesel, just started here, but it's very tiny percentage, very small. So that's why the government recently they embarked into dasar tenaga baru, dasar tenaga baru. Yeah. So what we want here is solar, biogas, and biomass is inside the energy mix, so that our coal and coke will be reducing to reduce the carbon emissions.
Yeah, but looking at the what to expect here.
Yeah.
Since the weather is coming hotter, so solar should be introduced.
Yeah.
But makin panas kan, it's even better for solar.
Solar system.
Lagi panas lagi bagus for solar.
Yeah.
So that is the one moving forward. But the issue sekarang ni, solar is very expensive. I still remember I put up one of the solar in my house in Kampong. Cost me 50 plus thousand.
I think nearly 5 kilowatt.
Dia punya panel kecil.
Kecil.
Yang mahal tu dia punya bateri.
Oh, means you have storage. That's why become double cost.
Because from my solar, I got my battery. From battery bila padam tu, then I switch to that.
Okay.
That's so expensive. So kalau saya kira 24 or 25,000, kalau saya bayar sebenarnya bill biasa bulanan, let's say 400 sebulan. Will take me how many years?
More than
For the same amount of money.
Yang ini buat saya pay in advance. Dan lepas tu, dia punya bateri tu mungkin after how many years, I kena tukar.
Yeah, it's degrade.
And then saya kena, once a while, saya kena lap the solar punya panel.
Solar panel tu.
So much work. Tapi dia punya return tu is very minimal.
Not convincing
So dari situ, so awareness ni pada saya, kan, how to minimize the cost of solar, to install the cost of solar, and then how to encourage people to use solar. For example, macam new housing development, kan, atas dia punya roof tu, basically dia can use solar. Tapi dia gunakan apa ni? Asbestos lah, something kan. So kalau dia buat solar ni terus masuk ke dalam bangunan tu, so the whole the new township will be a green township lah. Kan rather than guna electricity, as you mentioned tadi kan, mungkin electricity source tu is from coal and coke or whatever. Pakai kereta pula nak pakai elektriknya, yang ada tadi ni kan. So dia tak charge lah pada saya lah. This is my personal view lah. But it's interesting to know where we are.
I agree with you, Mr. Ken. Yes, on the solar part, yes, the price is still high for storage, means the battery. See, tengok Indonesia is very smart. Dia ada nickel punya unsur bumi. Nickel is very important, one of the elements to do battery. Tengok, Pak Jokowi sangat bijak. That's why investors go into Indonesia. Elon Musk. So where are we, Malaysia? So we're hoping that our PM10 is moving towards that.
InsyaAllah.
Hope. Very high hope for all the Malaysians. Because kita rasa macam tengok Indonesia, walaupun dia nampak kadang-kadang kocak-kacian, but Pak Jokowi is very smart. He's very smart.
Dia very advanced.
Very advanced.
Dia punya apa tu? Yang kita tadi dia punya natural
resources on the nickel.
Tu dengan dia punya dam kan, semua dia buat lah. The nickel they don't export anymore. If you want the nickel, you come and build your factory.
Yeah, they bring all the investors to be in their country.
Yeah, they don't export it out. Yeah, it's fine. Tapi sebenarnya conversation kan, there's two different world together lah. If Pak Jokowi, kau nama yang mulia.
You're on the conversation, right?
Phone tu kan.
Phone, yeah.
Ni kita punya PM kau ni, wah ni dah. Then, the whole world is watching.
Listening.
Dia panggil wah, yang anda
Tanya yang mulia.
is very respectful. Dan ibu kami kan, yang mulia Bapak Umar jadi dia kan. Dia kata, wah kita sini pun sama yang wah.
Ingat cakap pergi mana ke?
Very spontan. Macam ada gol. Terus tadi
dapat call terus.
Turki dan translator.
Maknanya you know me best friend lah.
Dia macam menunjukkan keakraban.
Tulus lah, tulus.
Kat Abang Sahan tu kan.
Anu ya lah. One part Anu is good on the keakraban. But the thing is the investor, how dia nak convince investor to be in Indonesia.
Okay, kita doa insyaAllah.
That's what we want to know.
Yes.
Yeah. How? Di mana pasal saham bagus.
Naik.
Bagus, tapi hari ini rehat sekejap. Okay, we go for the national balance. So dalam bentuk this pie chart ni lebih kurang. So kita nampak from 1998 to 2018. So this one is natural gas. Okay, so yang dekat on the coal increasing from the small portion become very big. So on solar biogas is very small, but previously too small lah, tak nampak sangat kan. But now is we look there is increasing, but still not enough. Still not enough because of the price. That's what you said. On the price, yeah, we agree on the battery. Battery is quite expensive. But if you look into solar price, yes, I would say it's going downwards now because semua orang dah go for very efficient on the solar panel. So what you want to see now is on the battery part, because now battery is still China #1 producer. So next you want to see Indonesia, maybe Malaysia, you don't know. Okay, this is the final energy consumption. Okay, mostly kita pakai electricity, petroleum products and natural gas. Okay, this will be the final energy consumption by fuel type. Okay, but the highest is still petroleum products, means we are producing energy consumption. So kita gunakan petroleum products for our consumptions. Electricity is only industrial, only commercial sector. Coal and coke, of course, this is from the power plant, and natural gas also from industry. So this will be the final energy consumption. So normally for these consumptions, the generation part contoh macam electricity, like TMB, Sabah and Sarawak Energy. So normally they will have reserve at least 10 to 20% of energy to cater for future demand. So that's why sebenarnya kita punya power plant ni dah memang dah ada access pun. Only thing is on the kita punya commercial building, the construction part nak develop, so that we can put all this demand, the power demand, supaya kita tak ada terlampau banyak access of energy. So that will be the pihak government by government to boost on the development for the next phase. Okay, so on the dalam bentuk pie chart ni, so kita nampak macam ni lah, right? So number 4, natural gas increasing for the consumption. Yeah. So that's why they have to increase on the generation for natural gas. So banyak proses menggunakan gas. So in industry, kilang, sektor kilangan, all using gas to produce their products. Okay, this is our Malaysia Renewable Energy MyRER Roadmap 2035. So if you look from this green color line graph and also this blue color. So if blue color is kalau kita tidak ada apa-apa policy, we just maintain as it is, BAU, business as usual. So our generation is very small. RE share very small. Tapi kalau kita boost, we become higher and higher in terms of megawatt. So that's why government they put into some incentive. I think yang kalau kita pasang NEM, we got some incentive also, I think. Yeah, and then you can apply for green investment tax allowance also. I think Malacca is doing that so Encik Farhan kan, or the Cita part.
Yeah.
Because kita boleh apply dengan MIDA so that you can get a tax allowance from any green technology investment. Yeah. So I think they extend the MIDA for the JITA applications until 2025. So what is our contribution? So I think you have your contributions next week, right, Encik Farhan? I mean, in terms of your ceremony, as you said just now. Signing ceremony.
Next week, next week.
Next week, second.
So I think it's a good start for Senai International Airport. Okay, round of applause. Terbaik. So it's interesting to see what will be the reducing of energy from your total energy at current progress. Okay, this is the National Energy Policy just launched, I think, by SATSSB 2022. So the roadmap until 2040. Okay, di bawah dasar tenaga negara. So what is kita nak tap dekat mana? This number 5. Penjimatan kecekapan tenaga oleh industri dan komersial sebanyak 11% serta kediaman sebanyak 10%. So apa yang kita nak tap sebenarnya kat sini? Dekat sini ada EACG, Energy Audit Conditional Grant. So grant yang kita nak apply. So I will explain later on this. Okay, I think for others, kalau kita tengok, government is moving towards EV, penggunaan kendaraan elektrik EV sebanyak 38%. I think Proton is doing that. Maybe you can see a few years we will have our EV, our own nation EV. Okay, penggunaan gas asli cecair, standar bahan api, B30. So now I think is mostly B10, our diesel. So they want to move on the B30 content biasanya minyak sawit lah, bio is 30% from the total consumption. So B30 is already used in Europe. But the next step is the engine. Can the engine using this diesel B30? So that is from the commercial vehicle on the trucks. Manufacturer, they have to put some testing report. Okay, their report they can claim that can cater for B30 diesel. So this will be the next step. So dia tak boleh kata you ada bahan campur B30 dekat you punya petrol pump, tapi your trucks is not being certified for B30 punya diesel, tak guna juga. So dia ada interrelated these two.
So, benda tuan pada saya lah.
Yeah.
One of the Malaysia biggest weakness is on enforcement.
Yes.
Terbayang pergi jauh lah, dekat Senai ni saja. Bila kilang ditutup kan, bas kilang tu jalan. Kadang-kadang you tak boleh nampak jalan lah, disebabkan asap bas kilang kan. So kadang-kadang bila saya tengok benda ni kan, for airport lah, kita dekat airport ni, we are just less than 1 kilometer. Itu dah less lah. We do lah for environment and all that lah. Tapi sebelah tu dia punya asap betul-betul menebal lah. Then kalau dari segi enforcement lah pada saya lah, kalau ada planning enforcement ni, macam DPJ tu ada buat kan, macam DOE, tak payah pergi jauh, pergi area-area kilang, memang pas kilang akan datang lah. Dia tunggu je ke situ. Dan make sure you punya bas ni macam bas kilang kan, kat sini kita ada minyak tapi engine tu kan. So that is where I see this leaking lah. The human factor part of it.
Yeah, I agree on you, Mr. Ken. Most of the time is all about our behavior. Kita mesti sikap dia sebenarnya. So kalau you do the actions, you will change. But kalau you tak buat the actions, or maybe some authority not doing their job, so it's happening everywhere. So dia jadi macam tak shock lah. As Senai Airport team, all is moving towards okay, conserve the environment, tapi from other outsiders, so they don't bother, so they biar je asap dilepaskan. So yes, I agree on the authority part. So they have to do something. So that's the role of this PM school. Mesti kena buat something. Kalau tidak sama lah, sama. Akan jadi sama je. Sama. So we want changes. Changes.
Dulu sebab dia suruh sabar dan siang. Bernafas je.
Berapa dia? Okay.
But I really appreciate what the Indonesian government did, because for so many years, with so many presidents, the issue Jelembu every year kita ada issue Jelembu. Still remember one time, saya balik dari KL pergi ke Kuching, aircraft banyak yang cancel lah, because they cannot see. Dia punya view tu, dia punya vision tak ada. So we have to stay in hotel. That's additional cost. But somehow Jokowi managed to overcome the problem. Dia lebih kepada apa ni? Keinginan you to tackle the problem. When he first took over, the first few years, he did so much. So sekarang ni Jelembu daripada Indonesia ni dah tak ada. Tak ada. He managed to solve the problem for tahun-tahun. So when he took over, kita dekat tadi kan, he depend on dia punya apa, and now what kata lah.
Lain macam Indonesia, dia more to agriculture punya country. So bila kata musim kan, musim orang nak pakar, contoh jerami ke, so that's why they having that problem. So I think from the authority point of view, so they've done their job. So maybe dia buat satu tempat ke, we will know dekat satu kawasan. Tapi tapi dia do some kind of maybe technology kan, because mostly orang suka buat pembakaran terbuka, orang pun bening everywhere. Janji selesai. Contoh macam kita kalau di Kedah, you can see it happens dekat Kedah. Pembakaran jerami everywhere. Tempoh bila kata nak dibakar kan, orang nak buat nak apa tu, tanah tu nak digemburkan balik, so dia akan bakar semua jerami. Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
That's why
Highway tu.
Highway nampak?
dia punya highway banyak accident.
Banyak accident. You kamu tak nampak. Kita driving.
Balik tempat tu lah.
But in my kampung, jerami pandi tu kita tak bakar tau.
Jangan buat macam mana macam ni.
So what we do, ambil dia punya jerami tu, kita tanam dalam sawah.
Kalau tanah macam sini ha.
So bila dia rotten, dia
Dia
jadi
rotten.
pajak. So that's why we never use this fertilizer. Kalau ambil dia tanam dalam tu. So that's why kita punya policy always have water. So jadi tanah tu soft lah.
Yeah, I think it's a good practice. Maybe kita belajar bersama-sama. Kan, itulah I think just to align everybody what is the best practice from other states. So dia senang dia sebenarnya kan. They have all the local authorities, they can learn. Tapi itulah dia tak jive. Masing-masing ada ego masing-masing. That's why it happens in such way. So open money. Okay. This is the target for the national energy policy. So again, current state based on 2018, the result is only less than 1%. The efficiency savings, but they are targeting by 2040, 11%. So this is what we can grab this opportunity for energy audit conditional grant to see what are the ESM or energy savings measure that we can do to reduce more for Senai Port. Tengok total installed capacity of RE 7,000 megawatt. So they are targeting nearly triple 18,000 megawatt. So I'm not sure because sometimes I feel these numbers is always keep on changing by the timeline. During Datuk Seri Najib kan, 2005, so dia buat macam pledge on the Paris Agreement. So sepatutnya by 2020 kita dah achieve, tapi dia tak achieve. So dia playing around with the timeline. Dia drag. So dia tak push the industry. So that's why dia akan play dengan the timeline. Okay, on this part, A12 action plan. Optimize energy audit conditional grant funding target recipients as energy audits are made mandatory for energy intensive industries. So yang ni nanti saya akan explain further. So dia ada lagi continue green technology financing scheme, siapa nak apply. So you have any green punya technology you want to embark, so you can apply this. So I think a lot of action plans being putting up, but where we want to take forward, where we want to take for opportunity for us to improve further. So supporting stakeholders, of course, normally I will refer to MIDA. Anything regards to incentive, I will refer to MIDA and SEDA. Some goes to MGTC also. Some. This one is more on promotion. MGTC, Malaysia Green Technology Corporation, is more on the promotion. SEDA is more on the consumption. SEDA on the quota, all by SEDA. MIDA is on the application. You want to get the incentive. So I think we have to focus on these three: MGTC, SEDA, and MIDA. So I have a good relationship with these three agencies, so that keep on updates and what will be the next move for us to grab this opportunity. So this is one of the opportunity. Okay, we move to the third topic.
Before kita start this itu,
Yeah.
before kita go to this next topic,
Yeah.
saya ajak kita breakfast.
Boleh. Apa dah? Oh ya. Boleh. Mr. Ken.
Kita punya lecture dia more than 45 minutes.
Okay, boleh.
Silakan.
Okay, kita breakfast dulu.
Sila ambil.
Sila. Ada lagi dua topik lagi.
Yang mana yang baik tu?
Tak dalam dia tak? Dalam. Ada dalam bekas ada sudah.
Jangan. Pukul 11 dia di green. Pukul 11.
Thank you.
Green punya
Tambah.
untuk diisi. Jangan sebab ini.